All right, this question is directly for Kamentz. It's for the Democratic Party. It's for Ben Jealous. During the 2010 elections, I was making a documentary about racism in the judicial system, mainly in Baltimore City, Baltimore County courts. The office of Greg Bernstein and Scott Shellenberger. I was showing how they incarcerate blacks, Hispanics, and poor whites. The dissent decree proved everything that I said, and I'm a whistleblower. In 2011, I was locked up for blowing the whistle on Kamentz, Judge Turnbull, Scott Shellenberger, Governor O'Malley, Doug Gansler, Peter Francott, Bank of America, and 52 public and elected officials. I'm a whistleblower and a filmmaker, and the documentary was about Maryland's politics. It was called I Am Dred Scott, Blacks Having the Rights in Which White America Respects. Now, during Kamentz's term in office in Baltimore County, housing was an issue, mass incarceration is an issue, and your crime plan incarcerated people that were given housing vouchers in Baltimore County from Baltimore City when you closed the projects. Benjamin Jealous, your issue is you went for gay marriage and marriage equality when you permitted Governor O'Malley to do stop and frisk and zero tolerance, which incarcerated our black community from 2004 to 2018 when they proved this. And you knew about this. I gave you information and asked the NAACP to get involved, and the NAACP did nothing. You feel me? So your stance on your civil rights stance, I challenge it. I'm gonna pull your card on it. When y'all see me in public, I be by myself. I don't need 1 million people to march. I need 1 million people to pay attention. And they're gonna pay attention to the politics in Maryland. They're gonna pay attention to the corruption in Maryland. They're gonna pay attention to the racism in Maryland. They're gonna pay attention to the Jim Crow in Maryland. I am Dred Scott, and I'm gonna show you what being black and white America is. I'm gonna show you what black faces carrying out a white agenda do. You feel me? You can go directly to Mayor Stephanie Rawlins Blake, Kathleen Pugh, and get my request for the grand jury. My request for the grand jury is a whistleblower, and I was blowing on the prison industry in the criminal structure in the prison industry and incarceration. The grand jury has a charge to investigate Maryland's prison industry. You can't deny me that access. You can't lock me up for telling the truth. Well, you did lock me up, but now you got to be held responsible. The Baltimore Sun, WJZ, and mainstream media participated in it. You can go to Richard Share. You can go to the Richard Share. When I put that toilet in Towson, that toilet had a certified mail receipt to Richard Share, because we was talking about a hard look, and we're going to take a hard look at mass incarceration and racism in Baltimore County courts and Baltimore City courts. Frank Conway destroyed evidence. Baltimore City Police Department destroyed evidence. Governor O'Malley destroyed evidence. And Tony Bridges, that's running for office in the 44th District, got that information. Tony Bridges was my contact person when I contacted Governor O'Malley. He was the community liaison. So when I say Tony Bridges knew, Tony Bridges knew. For every person that Tony Bridges saves, he sends 1,000 to jail, because he was with Governor O'Malley with the stop and frisk and zero tolerance. You feel me? McFadden, Glenn, y'all signed off on that crime bill. Y'all participating in this mass incarceration. So I asked y'all to give me access to the grand jury. Give me access to the grand jury, lock me up, or do whatever you do. But tomorrow night at the Impact Hub, I'm giving a 90-second pitch for a movie. And the movie's gonna be called Baltimore Rewired. I'm gonna put everything I can do and show everything I can show in 90 seconds to see if they'll produce this movie about y'all's politics in Maryland. It's going to be at the Impact Hub, because I'm going to make an impact on this political season. Give me access to the grand jury, and if you're going to vote for these individuals, you need to know where they stand in your community and how they feel about black people. Don't just give your black vote to a black face.